BouMatic has an exciting new partnership with SomaDetect that we would like to introduce to you. SomaDetect is a precision dairy company that analyzes key indicators in milk using an inline sensor. Their expertise gives dairy producers the ability to analyze the risks associated with pregnancy, such as elevated somatic cell counts. This information is gathered from every cow at every milking, providing valuable insights for the producer. This is all accomplished by using SomaDetect's dashboard app, providing the producer with the ability to make educated decisions for their herd and increasing the profits of their operation. So let's take a look at the dashboard app and see some of the useful insights that SomaDetect can offer your farm. When you first open the app, it comes to a dashboard screen that will give you a general overview snapshot of your farm, with all of your alerts aligned on the right-hand side of the page. First off is our high somatic cell count cows that have a somatic cell count of over 800,000. You can see that this farm has a total of 14 cows on the list for today. You can then click on this list and export it as an Excel spreadsheet, and then potentially pull these cows and take a closer look for signs of mastitis. You can also click on this icon to have the cow added to your watch list, should you just want to monitor and gather data for a few days on that specific cow. Should you decide after a day or two on the watch list that this cow needs no further evaluation, you can then click on the icon again and she will be taken off the watch list. Next on our list of alerts, we have our open alerts for cows between 18 and 20 days since last heat. You can also export this full list as an Excel spreadsheet to look at those cows further and evaluate for potential rebreeding. This can be done by evaluating the cows in heat through visual observation and tail chalking. If you would like to look at more data on a cow, you can click on this arrow button to go to the cow's individual cow card to evaluate. Moving on, the third alert on the dashboard is cows that have been confirmed pregnant and are between days carried calf 30 to 55 that are showing open, indicating a potential early embryonic death. You have the ability to go through the list and look at a snapshot of the individual cows on this list and either export the full list or add them to your watch list by clicking on the watch list icon. Once back on the dashboard, you can see that cows have been added to your watch list, and you have the ability to export this list as an Excel spreadsheet should you want or need to check on those cows for further evaluation. Down the center of the dashboard, just under the watch list, you can see your herd's weekly somatic cell count trends snapshot. We also have a donut chart depicting the daily herd health somatic cell count and the percentage of the herd that's pregnant. On the far left, we can move from the dashboard to the reproduction page. Once on the reproduction page, across the top are the same alerts that are on the dashboard, along with data from all the cows. Should you want to import a list from your herd management software of the cows that will be pregnant checked this week, you can click on this button to do so and import that list. Then click on the pregnancy check on, and you will have a list of all of the cows that were on this week's vet check that we are recommending for further evaluation. This list can also be exported by clicking on the CSV icon here. To evaluate more cows on the reproduction page, you can go here and click on All Cows. Then click on the Advanced Filters icon to be brought to a drop-down menu of filter choices based on your dairy's individual needs. Choose your filters and then select Apply Filters to generate. Once the list is generated below, you can choose to click on the individual cow for their cow card and further data on that cow. Moving on to Udder Health. On the far left-hand side of the screen, we can move from the reproduction page over to the Udder Health page. Here we can see the same donut charts, somatic cell weekly trends, as well as high somatic cell count alerts from the dashboard. Scrolling further down on this page, there's a snapshot of the data on all of the milking cows. If you would like to use SomaDetect's Select Dry Cow algorithm to help you determine a list of cows that would be good candidates to receive no antibiotic therapy at dry off, you can import a list of cows that are going to be dry that week from your herd management software here. Once that is uploaded, click here and choose Dry Cow List from the drop-down menu. This will then generate a list of cows that you can export to work off of and sort when drying cows off. There are also other basic filters to show cows that have been indicated for high somatic cell count for 1 to 4 weeks. That can be found here on the drop-down menu. Just like on the reproduction page, we have an Advanced Filters icon that you can click on and choose individual filters that suit your farm's needs to evaluate cows further. Once Apply Filters is selected, your list will generate below. In this particular cow card, you can see that she is newly fresh and the X represents days that no data was collected on this cow, as she wasn't milking at the time. You can see that she has gone from a 0 to 200,000 somatic cell count to a 800,000 somatic cell count in the last day. This would be a great candidate to add to a watch list or pull for further evaluation, depending on your farm's individual protocols. As you can see, SomaDetect provides many useful insights dairymen can find beneficial for their operations. BouMatic is excited to embark on this partnership with SomaDetect for both conventional and robotic dairies. We feel their technology complements our brand, known for the best milking equipment and processes for your herd, for the life of your dairy.